Yes. Okay, there we go. I guess I should fix the window first of all. And then change the name of the stream so people know what I am doing and so they don't wander into something that they didn't expect or want to. What the hell is this? Alright, let me get what I want this time. How do I change the name of a stream with this new? This is so weird. How does this even work? Oh goodness. Okay, hi. If you're watching, hello, hi. I'm gonna be playing a couple of games. And I guess I'll change the name of the stream later. I'm gonna be playing a couple of depression and mental health based games because, well, I have depression. Yep, that's me. And that's part of why I have not uploaded for so long. Oh goodness. Okay. So we're gonna start by playing The Static Speaks My Name, which is, if you know what it is, it's kind of an infamous one. It's weird. It's weird, this game. I'm gonna trigger warning before I start. This game is literally just about suicide. And I mean, there's nothing graphic in it. There's no, like, nothing on-screen graphic. But it is weird. So, for some reason I want to play it. Oh, y'all probably can't hear it. You guys probably cannot hear this game. Oh goodness, well, we're playing anyway. There's not many sound effects in it, and the next game I'm going to be playing is text-based anyway. So, today will be a better day. So we hope. Okay, well, objective 1, use the bathroom. Relatable. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about, like I said, I assume this is the bathroom, why I have been unable to upload. Do I click to interact? Enter to interact? E to interact? And E to interact. That's not the bathroom. Why I have been unable to speak, apparently, and unable to upload for so long. It's depression, boys. I actually, not yet. Oh. Well, I actually just had to quit my job, like, 5 days ago, because it was causing me so much mental and emotional stress that I didn't need on top of everything else. And my mental health has kind of been deteriorating a little bit within the past year, as I'm sure everyone's has. This is pleasant. And the reason I wanted to play these kind of games is just kind of to show no mirror in here. That's interesting. I'm sure literally the only reason, well, maybe not the only reason, that's harsh, but the main reason they didn't put a mirror is because it'd be too hard to render in the game. But, you know. The music is slightly ominous, and as you can see, we have a very specific taste in art. You know, as I do too, in a way. See, I would say most things about this game, this environment that they're creating, are fairly relatable. Obviously, I am not a professional, but knowing what I do know about this game, I would probably maybe diagnose our protagonist here with some form of schizophrenia and not just depression. Um, because a lot of this I can relate to, but some of it I'm like, okay, uh, not sure, not sure why that's happening. But you do you, bud, I suppose. What does that say? Oh goodness, the resolution is could be man-made. If so, what are the implications? Okay. So our protagonist here is obsessed with this painting, which is also relatable to me as someone with ADHD. I tend to latch on to things, overanalyze them a bit. Um, the meme. I think that's a meme face. It looks like a meme face. Oh, it's Obama. Obamacare. Well, that's good. Open that refrigerator. Still empty. I guess it's shrimp again. If y'all want to know something kind of creepy, the only thing that is currently in my freezer is a package of frozen shrimp that I have not cooked yet because of depression. But don't worry, they're not like, they are in fact store-bought and not my personal pet shrimp that I've been breeding. So that's good, I guess. Yeah. Depression. So yeah, just quit my job. Been dealing with a lot of bad. Oof. I'm eating my children. The sound effects are a little bit grotesque, but that's okay. Chat online with friends. Also a thing that I love to do. I've been playing D&D with my friends, my online friends, my Discord friends, if they're watching this by chance. Hello. I love you guys very much. You guys have been very good at keeping me, preoccupied during these times, because essentially the only outside contact I've been able to have is through work, which obviously I just quit. And I'm going to, this week, for the next couple weeks actually, be looking for some very intensive therapy. To hopefully, oh god. Can we read it? No, I want to read it. Mom, I guess I'm supposed to write a note. First off, or I don't want you to blame yourself. Understandable. And with Dad gone, I'm sorry I have to leave you too. Please don't be angry with me. Yeah, as I said, a lot of this is relatable. Some of it is not, but I'm not gonna outright say anything for fear of getting banned by YouTube. But yeah, I've been dealing with a lot of bad brain thoughts. Press G to say you've embarrassed everyone who believed in you. Press H to say G. Or just, never mind. It's a bot, clearly. Well, if I didn't have to worry about being banned before, I guess I do now. Anywho, yeah, I won't go into detail about it. It's, that's for another day. That's probably a scripted video. This looks like a Sims kitchen. It really does. I play a lot of Sims. Gotta clean that microwave. I need a paper towel. Alright, bud. Well, those are in short supply. Actually, they're not as much lately, thankfully. It is easier to find essential supplies at the stores. You know, folks, I've been through a lot, but I can't say I've ever had to decide what to close your fridge, Jesus. Decide what to do with the man in the cage. But aren't we all the man in the cage? Eventually. Maybe that's what this represents. Maybe this is supposed to represent, like, we are all the, oh dear, man in the cage. I guess this is my, my office, so to speak. I guess this game is mostly just for me. Like, it kind of speaks for itself. The static both speaks my name and speaks for itself in this case because, I mean, what can I say? It's free on Steam. Play it if you are desperately curious to read everything, but I mostly just wanted to have this one because it's very short. Have this one for a setup, just to set up the the mood of how we're doing today. Which is actually today. Hello? Oh, that's right, there's a secret room. Today we are, actually doing fairly okay. You know, not fantastic, but locked in my keys. Can't remember. I've only played this once. Can I take keys? I can't say I actually remember having to do that before. But, can't remember what I was saying, but that's okay. Yeah, this is just so I have something to have on my channel, just to show you guys that, hello, I'm still here. Don't worry about it for now. Nothing is gonna happen to me that you wouldn't already be aware of, maybe. I don't know, I have a life going on. So there's a man in a cage here. We have the option to unlock the cage, or not. It is implied that this is the artist of the painting. I've only ever unlocked and seen people unlock the cage. So this time, I guess this is my evil playthrough. Not that there's any good way to end this game. I'll let that one sink in for you. And I'm not trying to take this lightly. I'm not trying to joke about this. It's just that this is a very strange game. Where is my... I think it's over here. Big oof. That's all I can say for you folks. Big oof. Open circuit box. Okay, sorry, bud. Oh, alright, time to go. I don't know why this game was made. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, this section was mostly just for me to... I assume he's still there. Explain myself a little bit. Not that I necessarily, need to explain myself, but I thought you guys might want to know where I've been, and the answer is here. I have a new house, new roommates. They're pretty cool. Here, working, trying to stay, maybe not positive. Positive is maybe a bit of a stretch, but zoinks. Obviously this is in first person mode, so you're not going to see anything graphic, but do feel free to, hello, okay, look away. Bad things. I don't like the noise either. So that was The Static Speaks My Name. And yes, I also haven't been looking at the chat. I assume there's no one there. I can't read. I mean, obviously I can read, but I can't, You know what? Sure, let's go. Goodbye. Yeah, so that was that. Good on you, Jesse Barksdale. How do I get out of here? Escape. Okay. Oh, sorry. Like I said, I was not looking at the chat for that. I'm gonna go ahead actually and open up the next game, which is a slightly more hopeful and humanizing account, I suppose. I wish you guys could hear the music in this one because it's very nice. This is Depression Quest. This is a long one. I don't know if I'm going to play the whole thing tonight. But yeah, I'm just gonna play through it, chat a little bit. I played it once before, but only once. So that's what we're gonna do. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate it. And thank you, Hunter. I'm sorry for not reading your... I am reading the... I really appreciate that. I appreciate everybody who's continued to watch my channel, my videos. Boy, oh boy, I sure hope you can hear me. If anybody can tell me if you can hear me. I have my mic, which I haven't used in a hot minute because I thought it was maybe causing some audio problems. I think I put like a 30-second delay on the chat or something like that. Okay, thank you. Awesome, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna play Depression Quest. As we all do sometimes. Boy, this is fun. I'm fun. Okay, Depression Quest is a game that deals with... Basically, this is a text-based... entirely text-based choice game. And, you play as a mid-20s human being, which I suppose I can relate to. I'll be 22 next month. I don't have a significant other at the moment. However, I would say my social circle does consist of a variety of friends and acquaintances who I met at my day job. And I would like to be doing more with my life, but I'm still in the process of figuring that out. And unlike the protagonist of this game, I am aware that I do have major depression, so I'm, I suppose, one step ahead in that aspect. Oh, I guess I can go back, because when you can click on the... The simps will come for me. Man, I wish. No, I don't. But that would be, I mean, I wouldn't complain. I can use a little... Like I said, I just quit my day job, so feel free to drop into my Ko-fi. That project. A while back, you and some of your older friends were out at a bar catching up. After liquefying considerably more of your paycheck than was perhaps responsible, blah blah blah. So basically we are working on like a self-fulfilling creative sort of project, which obviously I can relate to. I have YouTube, I have my art, things like that, and it is very hard to, as it says right here, it feels good to work on something you're passionate about, but you find it hard to muster the energy to really care about that. Big mood. So what, the crossed out options are things that we cannot do. And the staticky, ironically, the staticky boxes are, like our statuses. I guess I should act on what I, as myself, would do in these situations. And what I would really do after getting home from work and thinking about the work that I have to do if I'm exhausted. Oh god, I really would just crawl into bed, unfortunately. Um, should I make the good choices or should I make the choices that I personally would make, whether I know it's the right choice or not? Boy, this is really depressing. Surprise. Um, I guess I'll go in the middle. No, wait, no, I won't, because I played this before, and I remember that that's actually the wrong choice. Okay, I will reluctantly sit down at my desk and try to make myself do something. Make a stop at the fridge, turn your favorite playlist on, sit down to start working. And as soon as your hands touch the keyboard, your mind goes blank. Okay. Take a break to loosen up, popping in your email box. Frustratingly, this pattern continues throughout the course of the evening. As soon as you try and focus. Okay, so what I'm gathering from that segment right there is no matter what choice you make, it's gonna get worse, which I think is actually a really good message because like eventually you are confronted with the choice of whether you want to see a therapist or not. So that's pretty good. We are now presented with the choice of wanting or um, whether or not to go to a party with our girlfriend. And I would agree to go. I mean, if I had a girlfriend, which I do not. Hello, ladies. Oh, a PBR. Yeah, that's yeah. Agree to go, even though you're not feeling social. Um, Enthusiastically socialize. Yeah, that's never an option for me. Uh, Awkwardly stand in the same spot, put your back in Alex's room and avoid the crowd. Proceed to drink in earnest, hoping it makes you less uncomfortable. You know, honestly, unfortunately, that's kind of what I would do. I suppose I'd cling to the wall and wait for my girlfriend to return. I'm not sure what to do with myself. I think I am supposed to be a guy in this game. She is happy that I came, but she did think I was going to flake out. You are very depressed. You spend a large amount of time sleeping, hating yourself, and have very little energy or motivation. I have to say, this is one of the most accurate depictions of depression that I have ever seen, for better or for worse. Accurate fictional depictions, I should say. And I'm sorry I'm not reading these walls of text, but I'm not gonna do that. Um, if you want, like, I'm sure because I'm gonna have this on my channel, I guess. Feel free to pause it, read this stuff. Or, even better, the game is free. go to Steam, download it for yourself if you are curious. And don't read the reviews of it because they're stupid. And not that not that the opinions are stupid, like you're allowed to have your opinion and everything, but this game really spoke to me, and it pisses me off that people have a problem with it for things that are completely unrelated to the game or the subject matter. Now this part I relate less to because I am actually very close with my mom. I talk to her about most things, and it was actually she was the first person I talked to about really needing to take some time and try to recover. So I will do the right thing. I will try to be honest. Unfortunately, she reacts predictably. Attitude like that won't get you anywhere. You need to work harder, getting what you want, blah blah blah. My mom is not like this. She gets it. Oof. I imagine it would be a lot harder maybe not a lot harder. I imagine it would be harder for like guys with depression as well, because I'm sure it's not a completely, but a different experience because of like how people would expect you to deal with it. And I feel for you. I do. Oh, a kitty. It's a kitty. We can get a kitty. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not totally capable. I am not in a great place to be taking on more responsibility. However, I am more of a dog person, but I do like cats. I love cats. They're great. I am getting a kitty. So I guess kitty is cure for depression. And if I really wanted to get age restricted, I could phrase that in a completely different way. What does this say? Ah, kitty. So we get a kitty. It's going fine. It's Friday afternoon. Quitting time is just around the corner. So we have like a normal 9 to 5 job, which I cannot relate to because I have only worked in the service industry. I used to be a cashier at a grocery store. I was a cashier at a car wash for a couple months. And since then, I have worked in restaurants. And for the past almost year, I was working as a server at a pizza place. Still don't have a girlfriend, though. I suppose what I should do is be honest. So I'm feeling self-conscious about my relationship with my girlfriend. Or I'm not, but this protagonist is. I suppose I should ask if she is happy with our relationship. Netflix. Apparently I ask her that pretty often. No, it's not what we usually be up to. I don't know if I get kind of worried that you're getting bored. Never mind. Well, not never mind. Number 4 is how I would phrase it because I am very, like, I use a lot of filler to gather my thoughts when I'm talking. It seems like the closer to the top I am, the better the answer is. I guess I kind of worry that you're getting bored. If that were the case, I would let you know. And we are over analyzing that. which, again, I am deeply depressed. Yeah. So part of this, I guess, is my own sort of like PSA, which, like, if you are feeling these things in this way, it's not laziness. It's not you being, like, a slacker. It's probably depression. And sometimes it sneaks up on you. And sometimes there's no way to, like, really nip it in the bud the way you would like to. And sometimes it will come back. A lot of times it comes back, but it's important to know that, like, these little things, like these little scenarios, these are, like, signs that something is genuinely, like, physically wrong. And it's very important to find, like, I'm trying to think of the way to word this, to find people who experience those kind of, like, very specific things that you just aren't sure if other people experience. Boy, I hope that was coherent. Who's Amanda? Oh, she's an old friend from school. Brief on your activities. You feel anxious and ashamed. To give a very abbreviated version, which is generally what I do. Yeah, I'm just working. Sometimes I do art. That's about it. Notice that your hands are shaking. But I am crying. And sometimes you could use a good cry. That's my second tip of the day. Sometimes it is good to cry. And I'm still obviously not, but as you can see, we are presented with the idea of going to a therapist. So that's good. I've been live for 30 minutes. Holy shit. Time flies. Do I want to do this whole thing? I don't know. I don't know that I do. Because, hey, guess what, friends? Depression. I am already getting tired. And I'm already running out of things to say. And that happens a lot, even when I'm doing things I enjoy. Like talking to my friends. Like, they can relate to this. They've seen me be like this. And I'm not upset or anything. It's just, sometimes I just get tired really quickly. And in the morning, I actually have, a screening for, some therapy that I am maybe going to do. So hopefully we can finish this, like, not tomorrow, but Saturday, potentially. And I'm sorry this was so short, but I really did just want to update people and not do it in a formal way. And I've been watching a lot of Twitch streams. I'm thinking maybe moving over to Twitch sometimes for stuff like this. But yeah, I'm still alive. And that's how it's gonna stay for the time being, as far as I know. So I will catch you guys later. Sorry. Thanks.